Hey guys, we are back with JAMS. Let me go ahead and give you guys a real quick introduction of where exactly we got our name from.
Starting off, we got J for Jason.
Next, we got A for Ava.
And then it's M for Marina.
And last we got S for Sherrod.
So, before we start, I'm Jason, the J in JAMS. I'm a freshman in 2024 with my major being undeclared, but I'm having thoughts to do biz admin and philosophy as a double major. I'm currently living in the Mesa Court Towers.
Hey guys, it's Ava, the A in JAMS. I am currently a freshman here at UCI. I am a biology major and currently I am dorming in the UCI Mesa Court housing.
Hey guys, it's Marina, the M in JAMS. I'm also currently a first-year student at UCI, majoring in psychology BS, but I'm trying to switch to bio-sci. My housing is at the Mesa Court Classics.
Hi, it's Sherrod. I'm also a first year at UCI. I'm planning to double major in comp science software engineering, and I commute from Rancho Cucamonga.
So in our podcast, we compare two different but similar food spots and give our honest review of which is better. Today, since we're all students at UCI, our podcast is comparing the two main dining halls at UCI and telling you which we think is better. JAMS, Anteatery versus Brandywine.
So, UCI only offers 2 dining halls, which accept the UCI's meal plan. So, they're both very different, so we don't know which one to choose. And we could look at every different review, but we still don't know which one to choose.
Yeah, that's true. I always get TikToks and stuff of food reviews on my For You page, and sometimes I see different people review like the same place, but give different ratings. It's really hard to find consistent ratings sometimes.
And so that's where JAMS comes in. Being students here at UCI, our goal for today is to help our fellow peers decide where they want to go for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Anteatery or Brandywine. Alright, so let's start with some background information about our school. UCI has gained a reputation for being the quote-unquote Asian capital of the UCs, but how true is this? Are we a commuter school? What are the demographics of UCI?
Well, I got my information from Data USA, and they surveyed that UCI has 3 major demographics: 33% Asian, 24% Hispanic or Latino, and 16% white.
As you can see from the data that we got from Data USA, even though UCI has a lot of Asian students, it's also recognized for supporting Hispanic students and welcomes people from all sorts of backgrounds.
UCI isn't just for undergrads. We've got grad students too, like those in law and med programs. So our campus is home to a bunch of different tastes because people of all ages and backgrounds eat here. That's why figuring out which cafeteria is best for everyone, no matter where they're from or how old they are, really matters.
Alright, first let's talk about the pros and cons of each eatery. What do they have to offer? Why are they good? Let's start with Anteatery.
In preparation for today's episode, we personally went to the Anteatery all together to check it out ourselves, to check out the crowd, the environment, and of course the food. Well, JAMS, what did we think?
Well, first of all, when we walked in, I noticed that it was big, so it made it easier for us to find seating.
Yeah, and at Anteatery, there are a lot of different types of seating. So there's like couches, lounge chairs, and I usually see a lot of people eat and study at the same time.
Yeah, it was big, so there was a lot of food to go along with it.
So basically, our first impressions were that it was big, has areas to study and socialize, and has lots of food choices. Now let's talk about what we ate.
To get the real Anteatery experience, we basically tried everything.
Yeah, so we got cheeseburgers, fries, Argentine meatballs, margarita pizza, chicken pho, and birria tacos.
And for dessert, we had...
Just keep going.
We got a strawberry shortcake bar, a cookie, a red velvet cupcake, eclairs, and my personal favorite, cereal.
And overall, it was pretty good. I mean, let's be honest, for school food, it's not going to be like a 5-star restaurant or anything. But as you guys can see, the food was pretty diverse.
Yeah, there's like American, Vietnamese, South American, and Italian foods. So a lot of choices depending on what you want in the moment.
And then from my personal experience going to the Anteatery, like they always have like Asian food, like always. So it sometimes goes with their different events that they have there.
And let's not forget about their waffle and pancake machine. I mean, guys, when I saw that, I was hella excited. I don't know about y'all.
Okay, so far it's big, diverse, and the food is overall pretty decent. Now let's see what other UCI students think.
So we didn't want to give you guys just our experience, so we went ahead and asked a few friends on what they like about the Anteatery too.
So first, I asked my friend Kelly, and she pointed out that the Anteatery has a lot of sauce options like sriracha, Cholula, Tapatio, ketchup, mayo, all that stuff.
She need a verb.
She also pointed out how the Anteatery has a wider, nutritious selection.
Yeah, and then I also texted my friend Lauren, who dorms at Middle Earth. So she usually eats at Brandywine, and she does come to Anteatery, and she said Anteatery is bigger and has a lot of different drink options.
So a lot of good things about Anteatery so far. It's larger, so a lot of more seating. It's more social and more selection of food, and it has more cultural diversity, but mostly Asian foods. Keep in mind.
And then it also has a lot of machines to make food, like how Ava mentioned the pancake and waffle.
My favorite.
Oh my god. And then machines to get drinks, and then nutritious selections, and a pretty good dessert selection.
And good cereal too.
Anyways, let's talk about Brandywine. Since me, Jason, and Marina dorm in Mesa Court and Sherrod commutes, we don't go to Brandywine often, so this was like a little field trip for us.
But Brandywine is closer to campus, so if you're hungry between classes or you just want to eat on campus, it's a place to go.
I also noticed that Brandywine is smaller than the Anteatery, making it a quieter area, which is nice for studying or relaxing.
Yeah, when me and my friends when we do go to Brandywine, we usually sit outdoors, and the outdoor dining area is really nice. So when the weather is good, it's a really nice place to sit.
Okay, so first impressions, it's close to campus, nice outdoor dining, but what about the food?
Well, when we went, we got pizza, mushroom risotto, shrimp, and flat fried plantain. Oops.
And then for dessert, we got chocolate and vanilla ice cream, a brownie, a cookie, a side sorbet, and then, cereal for Sherrard.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Anyways, what do we think about the food, Jams?
It might not be a 5-star restaurant, but it does have a few mediocre options that are pretty diverse. Like we got Italian, American, and Cuban food.
All right. So overall, diversity is pretty good and location is great for students on campus. But what do our friends think?
I actually texted my friend Alyssa, who dorms in the Middle Earth Classics, and she said that Brandywine usually has a lot of meat options and has a lot of food events that celebrate different cultures. Wait, doesn't your friend dorm at Middle Earth too, Ava?
Yeah, she does. I asked my friend Ariza, who dorms in Middle Earth, and she said that the food is pretty consistent and the atmosphere is quieter. So when she's not in the mood to socialize or is searching for just a place to study, Brandywine really helps.
Alright, so there's some good things about Brandywine. It's smaller, so it's more relaxing. Has nice outdoor dining. It's close to campus and has a few diverse food options and has lots of dessert options.
And good cereal too.
Yeah, cereal. Okay. Anyways, so what's good about Anteatery, and we know what's good about Brandywine, but what about the bad? We'll talk about that after a quick commercial break.
Hello, lovies. Today's episode is brought to you personally by Chick-fil-A. Right before this episode, JAMS decided to get Chick-fil-A because, well, the Anteatery and Brandywine suck. But besides that, #we love Chick-fil-A. Now back to the episode. Well, now that we've said the pros, what about the cons of each place?
Yeah, to be honest, Anteatery can get really busy.
Oh, wait, yeah, they do have peak hours at Anteatery.
Well, luckily, we didn't go during peak hours when we went. Peak hours are usually after classes or normal dinner time.
I can see how it'd be hard to find seats during busy hours, because the seats fill up pretty fast.
Yeah, it's a lot of bit annoying.
Bro, a lot of it.
It's a lot of it.
Oh, and when it's busy, lines can get pretty long at Anteatery.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the line's long to get in or to get food, it just gets too long.
Wouldn't it get really loud at the Anteatery since there's so many people though?
Yeah, it can get really loud in the Anteatery when it's busy.
Also, since I commute, the Anteatery is way too far from campus, and to be honest, I only went because you guys went, and it's for a school project, so I personally wouldn't go myself, personally speaking, of course.
Anyway, true.
Well, it's meant for music core kids, so tough luck, kid.
Oh,
Thank
right.
God.
Another thing though, Aunt Erie's food is like a hit or miss.
Yeah, I didn't eat for 2 days because I didn't want to eat at Anteatery and I was broke.
Oh my god, you said.
I don't blame you, to be honest.
Yeah, and that day that I did eat, it wasn't even Anteatery, it was Panda.
Oh my fucking god. But like when it's bad, it's bad, and then when it's good, it's good.
But it's shit most of the time, so
Shavard.
tough luck.
Shavard, you've eaten
Shut
there
up.
once. What do you mean it's bad most of the time?
Oh, and then sometimes there's no ice.
And that's a con for you, how?
Cause I need ice in my drinks.
Marina
Oh.
girl. Anyways, are there any other cons about Aunt Yuri?
Yeah, I got plenty.
Like what?
The food is shit.
You already said that though.
Okay.
Tough luck.
Okay, yeah. Let's just talk about Brandywine cons now. I feel kind of bad, but I think there's more cons about Brandywine than Anteatery.
Well, at least we're being honest.
Honestly, it's all shit, honestly, to be speak.
Honestly, twice is crazy.
That was pretty harsh.
Anyways.
Oh, yeah, anyways. We mentioned a lot about how Anteatery has a big space, but Brandywine is really small compared to Anteatery.
Mm-hmm. Less space means less seats. And there's not a lot of diversity in the types of seats like Aunt Eatery.
Yeah, speaking of less diversity, I thought the food wasn't as diverse when it came to food. Yeah.
Even though they have event weeks with different cultural foods, I don't think it's normally that diverse.
Yeah, it was just mostly American food.
Real quick, going back to how small it is at Brandywine, it also gets packed easily, even if it's not busy.
Yeah, when we went, it wasn't busy, but it still felt really small inside.
I noticed there was also only just one drink station.
Yeah, I wouldn't get packed like that line.
Damn, and it's already a small space?
Bigger is better. I know Sharon likes it bigger.
Bro, shut the fuck
Okay,
up, you
okay,
corny ass
okay.
bitch.
Okay.
Anyways, did you guys ask your friends about any cons when it came to Brandywine?
Yeah, I asked my friend Alyssa, and she honestly had a lot to say.
Damn, no one asked.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro.
Anyways, she said that there's like not many soft serve flavors at Brandywine, and they tend to repeat food a lot there.
Oh, didn't Ava's friend say that there was more sauces at Anteatery?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was comparing it to Brandywine too.
To be honest, I got shit ton of cons for both of these, to be honest.
Of course you do.
Okay, right. Well, we can talk about the cons of both dining halls overall then. Sherrod, here's your moment.
But before Sherrod goes on his rant, if you're broke like Jason, get yourself a job with UCI Dining. Doesn't matter if you want to work at the dining halls, Starbucks, or like Panda Express, I know they're desperate for workers. Oh, but speaking of hiring, I heard a lot of part-time food industry places might raise their wages to $20 an hour because of McDonald's. So this could be your chance to make hella money.
Okay, so for my stupid rant, coming from an athletic side, one of my main issues with both the Anteatery and Brandywine is that the nutrition isn't very healthy and in line with my dietary goals. The amount of healthy calories simply aren't enough for an athlete, and it becomes very hard to bulk up. And although calories might be enough for cutting season, it's still dog shit, to be honest. The macronutrient proportions are very skewed and don't always fit proper diet plans. And at least from my few experiences, there's not enough protein, but it comes with a lot of fats in it. And although healthy calories are hard to stack, unhealthy calories can stack up easily from the amount of delicious desserts offered. Fuck. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. Okay. And although these desserts... Fuck me. Okay. And because the food from the Anteatery and Brandywine don't have adequate amounts of protein and healthy calories, athletes and regular gym goers probably won't feel satisfied and get their dietary needs met. And coming from a commuter's perspective, both food options are kind of shit as well.
Anyways, thank you
Wait,
so
no, that's not it, bro.
Oh.
That's not it.
He's still going, he's still
Wow,
going.
we have more.
I don't know where I'm going with this, but before this entire school year, I've basically been eating at Chipotle, In-N-Out, and Chick-fil-A almost every day, and I'd still rather eat there than the cafeterias. And according to some stupid Reddit post I saw, the cost of entering these cafeterias for one visit is roughly $12 to $13 each. So with that money, you'd be better off going to the UTC across the street. But if you don't care about nutrition or whatever I've had to say, go for it. I really don't care. Just don't forget to tell me about your freshman 15 experience at the end of the year.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Sherrod, for your positive input. Anyways, even though Sherrod isn't a fan of both eateries, at the end we're going to choose one for you guys. So we're going to go and talk about what our decision is, and we'll be right back with you.
Alright, Jams. So we went over the pros and cons of both Anteatery and Brandywine. What's the big decision?
Well, if we're looking at location, sure, Brandywine is closer, but Anteatery is still bigger.
And even though it gets pretty loud, there's enough spots to find quieter areas, whereas in Brandywine, it's so small that you might not even be able to find a place to sit at all.
For real. And since Anteatery is bigger, there's way more food, drink, and sauce selections.
If we're comparing food between Brandywine and Anteatery is better.
Yeah, sure, it may sound biased coming from someone who dorms in the Mesa Court, but even my friend Ariza, who dorms in Middle Earth, says she would rather go to Anteatery. To 1, see her friends, and 2, to eat food because the selection is way better.
And then for gym rats like Sherrod, the Anteatery has a much more nutritious selection.
Does it really though?
Yes, bro, it does compared to Brandywine.
Anyways, I guess we made our decision, Jams.
Yep. And based off of our very exciting experiences at each eatery, we chose
Drum roll, please. The Anteatery! And again, yes, maybe university food isn't the best, but hey, at least we can always depend on the Anteatery when we're broke and starving.
Real.
But if you don't want to go to either eatery, there's also the University Town Center.
Yep, and that's where I'd rather go personally.
UTC is right across campus and has a bunch of fast food options like Chick-fil-A, our favorite sponsor, In-N-Out, Taco Bell, Jack in the Box, and much more.
But this is also a really popular spot called Diamond Jamboree where a lot of UCI students go to.
It's for all the boba fiends.
Well, they have a lot of boba and a lot of different Asian restaurants.
I wonder which one's better, UTC or Diamond Jamboree?
Well, luckily for you guys, that's exactly what we're going to find out in the next episode.
JAMS, UTC versus Diamond Jamboree.
Well, we hope to see you all in the next episode.
Jason, this is
Ava.
This is Marina.
This is Sherrod.
And this is JAMS signing out. Bye!